We got loads to talk about tonight, though. What do you think of the France performance? Do you think we're a bit harsh on England, especially after watching the two favourites play now? Pretty much scraped to a 1-0 win. And Jason had his toenail clipped today, and he's been doing DIY on it for so many years. So we want to know some of your DIY bodge jobs, if you want. And when have you patched yourself up? 03 717 22 33 44. Let's go to Clive, though. He's a Southampton fan. Right, Clive?
Right, hello.
Right, Clive. How are you, Clive? You good? You sound shocked to come on.
Yeah, well, a little bit. I wanted to talk about England because I think Southgate's been given a hard time. And I just think today, France played two defensive mids. I know Southgate gets criticised for doing that, but he only played one defensive mid with Rice. And, Trent is pretty forward passing, attacking-minded player. So, I know he's a holding player, but he's quite attacking with it. France were playing two, one of which was Conte, who's one of the best defensive mids in modern football. He covers every blade of grass. He's amazing at tackling. And they still played two defensive mids, and they scraped by against Austria. And I just think it's outrageous. The bandwagon, everybody beats up on Southgate.
I get that, Clive, right? I do, I understand it. We can't compare ourselves to France. I know we're going to do that tonight because they've played. But England's performance yesterday, I don't care what anyone says, was poor. It was poor. And we get all excited to go into a tournament, and then they put in a performance like that. All right, yeah, we won against a bang average Serbia side. But, you come up against better teams, you're going to get down.
I can't have that at all. Austria is far worse side than Serbia. Tadic was captain of Southampton for many years. He wasn't even playing for most of the match. Serbia are far better than Austria. And we got a lot of tired legs out there. We got Premier League winners, the toughest season in the continent. We got Champions League winners there. We had to make changes. We had to get some tackles in. And it's all very well and good that we were, under pressure for the second half of the match, and we didn't create as much. But we could have had a penalty with Kyle Walker when he got pushed. We could have. We were very close to scoring more than one. We were a little bit unfortunate with some of our play, and we totally dominated them in the first half. And the break helped them, and they came back and they had a go at it, but. Saka was exhausted after a fantastic, brilliant first half, and I just don't think you can do that. The France are the world champions, and they were absolutely awful. So what's the standard that you're?
I think what as England fans, I think we've had to wear this hat for the last 50, 60 years. So close, but never drink champagne. Always the bridesmaid. And France over these years have had success, had huge success, of course. We're European world champions. But I think what the conversation I'd like to have is that after 90 minutes, it's almost like the scars are still very much there for England fans instead of looking to what we're seeing right now. History doesn't tell you much about England other than the fact that we're not going to win anything ever again. Well, that has to change one day. Right, but then you've seen other nations. Look, I've watched the games today. Okay, Belgium, they got schooled today. Okay, a little bit unlucky. I've watched France. They're fortunate today. Right, England yesterday were we brilliant? No, and I just think after 90 minutes there needs to be a little bit more of a subjective outlook. There needs to be a bit more perspective about what did Gareth get 100% things right yesterday? No, he didn't. Did Deschamps today? No, he didn't. And I think we need to think about that. And I think moving forward, we're going to qualify. That there's absolutely no doubt. We've almost qualified now. I think on the back of Thursday, on the back of next Tuesday, we have a conversation about what have we learnt? What does this England side look like from the first team we picked going into the knockout stages? What has changed? Is he going to go with Trent? Is he going to continue with Foden? How does he look at the left-back situation? There's a lot to consider. And ultimately, it ain't about last night. We learned from last night. It's about what we do in the next game, the game after, and then the knockout stage. Because we're going to get there. And we all want to see Southgate be braver. And I think his team selection has got to show that. Last night, Trent, I felt, could be better. That position of the pitch could be better. Foden, did it really work? No. Harry Kane, staying high. Harry Kane, that's not his natural game at the moment. He likes to drop deep. Harry Kane's game has changed since he first, 6-7 years ago at Spurs.
Well, he has to, doesn't he?
He's now link-up play. Can Harry Kane still do that job? And can we still get the best of Kane and still offer a threat? Because let's be honest, he had 2 touches first half.
Clive, a question for you. Do you think England win the Euros?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I think they will. I really do think they will. I mean, you've got to bear in mind that what's his name, Trippier. He was having to play left back because Shaw's injured, so that sort of made it more difficult for Foden to maybe be as attacking as he wanted to, because he didn't have someone flying off the side of him down the left wing that Shaw might have helped him push forward a bit more. I genuinely do. I mean, France are the world champions, and they were much worse than us, and they were much more negative.
Clive, has anyone ever asked you that you sound exactly like Roy Hodgson?
I suppose I might do, actually, thinking of...
Like, honestly, I feel like Roy's phoned the show up.
Are you young Roy?
We're probably just from the same part of the southeast.
I mean, there's a lot.
It's unbelievable how much. I swear, are you like related to him? Like, I feel like you're his brother or you're him. Like, is this you, Roy? Like, come clean, Roy.
No, that's not, Dave.
Okay, if we ask you to say a few things, right? You say it for us, right? Okay, right. Here's what you got to say. I wanted to bring on Eze and Elise to strengthen the attack. Just say that now. Go on.
I wanted to bring on Eze and Elise to strengthen the attack.
No, wasn't quite as good as it when it was
natural. Mate, no.
All right, Clive, top man,
Cheers,
mate. It was a spit. It sounded. I thought
there was a little bit. There was a young Roy.
No, it wasn't. That sounded like him.
Young Roy.
Right, keep your calls coming in. We've got loads of calls coming in, but I want to hear from you. 03 717 22 33
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.